Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. As you can see, I have a big fatty fat orca whale near me named Mars. There she goes. At any rate, she's all excited to be in. Well, actually, she wants out. Oh, God, should I get up and walk? Let her out, I guess, but I'm so comfortable she'll have to just wait. Yeah, I've been thinking of something lately. First of all, I was, like, out of control tonight on a show I watch on the chat room. I don't know. I was just telling it like it is, I guess, or being silly. It was sort of fun. I could be myself over there. Isn't that crazy? At any rate, I was thinking, which always leads to dangerous things. I can't stand this type of neck, but this shirt, it works out okay for me. It seems like I've just noticed something as of late, and I wanted to run it by you and see what you think of it. How come in this fine country of ours that we can't have, I don't know, it seems like everything comes down to black, white, left, right, right, wrong, truth, false, whatever. Like, rather than admit that both so-called sides or theories or whatever could be correct in some way, instead we just claim, oh, nope, there's no such thing as this, or this is terrible, or that's tremendous, or whatever. Let me give you an example. I can always illustrate best with an example. Now that I got my elbow comfortable on the smiley face pillow, I can get on with the day, or the night. For example, can we admit that indeed racism exists in the country, but it might not be at the level that it's being, I guess, portrayed, where everybody's a racist and everything you say is racist and this, that, and the other? Or another example would be, yes, indeed, officers are getting away with the murder of people. Black folks, mainly. Excuse me, black folk. Folks, I guess, is the wrong word according to Nicholas. There's no plural in the word folk. It's just folk. Oh my God. African Americans are being, murdered unarmed at a fairly good clip, a good rate. Can we admit that and also accept that there is a lot of gang violence in certain cities like Chicago that we hear about a lot or whatever? Can both be true, or it has to be one or the other? I mean, it's either the one side saying, oh, that's not what they're saying things like, oh my God, she is gonna have, I'm gonna let her out. Come on, Mars, you're killing me. God. You have one side claiming that, oh no, this is ridiculous. The police aren't shooting unarmed black people. That's crazy. And what about the black on black crime in Chicago? I mean, that's the comeback. Can a little bit of it be, true on both sides, or is that just out of the question? Why does everything have to be this way or this way? Two choices: Democrat, Republican, left, right, liberal, conservative, racism, no racism, white privilege, no such thing. I mean, I think there's a little bit of truth in all of this. Or is that just, am I going to be, am I going to cause massive pearl clutching by saying this? It's just, we have the illusion of choice, I guess, first of all, in terms of the Democrat, Republican, and all that. And then we have it where people just don't admit that there could be a little bit of truth on both sides. In terms of this black on black stuff and la-di-da, from what I can gather, it's, you tend to murder those with whom you hang the most. So clearly, like, white on white would also be like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've gathered in my research. If I were to murder somebody, say, it would probably be a white individual because I live in an all-white area. So, you know what I mean? So, if, that just kind of goes with the territory in terms of course, the so-called black-on-black crime is going to be a little bit higher because you tend to murder those who you love the most, ladies and gentlemen. So, at any rate, I don't know. I don't want this to turn into some big racial thing, but I'm just trying to point out that I see truth on both sides, and it seems like nobody wants to admit that, you know what, maybe there is a problem with X, Y, or Z. Or it just has to be this, or it has to be that, or, I know the term white privilege has been thrown around to the point where it might irritate some people. No, not irritated by it, really, I don't think. But, there is some truth in that, too, ladies and gentlemen. There's some truth in that. And there's also some truth in people freaking out and claiming white privilege all the time. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know if I know what I mean. I certainly, I don't know. I just think that we need to really open up our minds to multiple versions of what's going on. Not multiple versions, but multiple possibilities. That's the right word. That's the word for which I'm looking, Nicholas. So, yeah. Anyhow, that's all. I just noticed I'm totally over this whole two-choice paradigm that we're in. It runs through politics. Now it just runs through everyday, I guess, statistics and stuff like that. So why don't we just maybe allow for a little, that, hey, you know what? You're right about that. That officer he wasn't taken to task when he murdered that unarmed individual, and then on the other hand, we had a murder in some city or what have you. Oh my God, I've got to go, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly Mars is not going to let up on me. Lounging with Lisa. Oh dear. Where is it? Wait a minute. Hold on. I could pause, but this is the charm of it all. I just picked this up with my feet. Always remember. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others, drop your political identities. Focus on issues, leave labels at the door, and research before you judge. Bye-bye now.